How to start a pool service business and make $277,000 a year. There's a massive need for this business because people who own pools do not want to service them themselves. They want to pay somebody to do it. And there is a shortage of pool service companies right now. So you can take advantage of this by starting this business today. My name's Nate Jones. I make videos on how to start businesses, how to buy businesses, businesses for sale, and other ways to elevate your entrepreneur journey. So if you like that type of content, hit like and subscribe. Let's hop into this. Let's get into the beginning here. How much does it cost to start this business? Well, if it's just you, no employees at the beginning, bare minimum to get started, it's going to be you're going to have to spend about $20,000 on a cargo van. You're going to need to spend about $5,000 on equipment and inventory, and then about $1,000 for the year in insurance, which is going to put you at $26,000 to get started. So you may not need a cargo van, but eventually you will need a little bit more space for storage. You can start a little bit slimmer if you wanted to, but I would say $26,000 is a good starting point. How much can we make and how much can we cash flow and profit on this business? That's probably why you clicked on this video, because you want to know how much you can make in this business. So I broke it down by each type of service that you provide. Repairs and remodeling, you can charge anywhere from $700 to $5,000. If you're completely remodeling somebody's pool and you're remodeling the concrete around it, it can be very expensive. For pool servicing, this is where really the money is. What keeps the light on is the $100 to $200 a month to service someone's pool throughout the pool season, depending on where you live. So $100 to $200 a month. To open and close a pool, you could charge around $350 for each, okay? And these are average numbers. Depending on where you live, it could be more, it could be less, okay? So if we say we have 100 clients, that means that we as the owner, that's if you're breaking it down per month, that's 25 clients a week, that's 5 clients a day, making 5 runs a day. That'll allow you some time to do repairs and remodeling as well. So 100 clients at a monthly service fee of $150 for 9 months, only 9 months. So some of you guys living in the South, you can do it for 12 months out of the year, but for 9 months, we're looking at $15,000 a month, $135,000 a year just off your pool monthly service. If we do 4 remodels and repairs a month for 9 months, just 4 of them at $2,000 each, that's going to put us at another monthly income of $8,000 a month, but only for 9 months. So we're going to make $72,000 a year just off that service. If we do our same 100 clients, if we open and close their pool at $350, that's going to produce about $70,000 in revenue. So our total annual revenue is going to be $277,000 a year. But let's really talk about profit, because profit is the most important thing. Anyone can bring in money, but can you hold the money and save the money so you have profit? So our profit margin should be around 40%. They said the average for a pool service company, very profitable business. Contracting businesses are pretty profitable because you should know what your time is worth and you should charge accordingly. So we were putting the profit margin at 40% because you do not have any employees yet. Once you get employees, profit margin is going to dip. But since we don't have any employees, we're putting it at $40,000 here. $277,000 gross revenue puts us at a gross profit of $110,800. Okay, so $110,000 just starting out. And you know, you're making 6 figures. Great business, great profitable business. You're dealing with pools all day. Sounds like paradise, right? So great business to be in. What are some positives of this business? Well, number one, it's going to be profitable, because if it's not profitable, you're not charging what you should be charging. It's going to be very easy for you to figure out what your profit margin is, because you're spending time. What's your time worth? Really factor that out and make sure your prices are where they need to be. Also, trades are always needed. You always need people for trades. There's always a shortage of contractors, and a pool service contractor, there's a shortage out there. There's not enough of them. So if you want to start this business, next thing you need to do, and I do this with every business I start, I think of all the ways in which the business can fail, and ways in which that's going to make the business go south. It's going to make me want to quit. It's going to make the business go bankrupt. Whatever it is, what is going to cause me to want to quit? And the first thing is, you don't get any jobs and you don't get any service cleaning contracts. You don't you don't get any repairs. Why are you not getting those? Well, you didn't do any local marketing, so people don't know who you are. You didn't create a website that has SEO on it, which is search engine optimization, which means when somebody searches pool service contractor near me, you show up. So you didn't create a website. You didn't network with home builders. A lot of custom home builders are putting pools in. And if you can network with them and say, hey, if you refer somebody, I'll give you a referral fee, because if they're putting in pools, you could say, hey, this pool, you're going to have to keep it up, and you should contact Nate's company, who's a pool service contractor, right? So network with home builders, network with home remodelers, because they might be remodeling a house that also has a pool. They might be able to throw your name out there. Real estate investors, because they might be buying rental properties or Airbnb properties that have a pool with them. Home flippers, property managers, they're managing properties with pools. Do create a Facebook page, get in Facebook groups that talk about real estate, local city Facebook groups, because they might say, hey, does anyone know a pool service company? You can say, I am a pool service company. Okay, so go door to door, look on Google on houses that have pools. Find the address, write it down, go door to door, knock on their door, see if you can be their pool cleaning contractor, okay? So there's so many different things you can do to bring in revenue. Quite frankly, you should do all these things when you're starting out. You need to do everything you possibly can, and it's going to be really hard for you to be successful those first 2 years, because you don't have word of mouth and you don't have referrals. But once you work hard those first 2 years, you do everything you possibly can to be successful, your business will compound and grow so much faster, okay? Next thing you need to do is, if you want to start this business, I call it legal up. That means you need to contact a local attorney, a local CPA, and they will help you form your business entity. They will help you get set up for a tax perspective, and they will help you create a customer contract with each customer you have. If you're having somebody on a monthly fee, you need to have a contract that says you're going to pay me every month and I'm going to do this every month. If you do a repair job, you need to have a contract. Everything should be in writing, because if something goes south, that's what they're going to ask for. Send me the contract. Well, I don't have a contract. Well, then it's he said, she said, and who knows what's going to happen in court, right? So make sure that you have a contract, and also make sure you work with a local insurance agent who is familiar with pool service companies. I own an insurance agency, and we work with pool service companies. We're in the Midwest, Indiana, Ohio, Tennessee, Kentucky, Illinois. So if you're in that area, we'd be happy to help you. If not, no big deal. I can always point you in the direction of somebody to help you. But I would work with a local agent who knows that type of business and insures those types of companies. So definitely, being a business owner is the best decision I've ever made. So I would suggest that if you have the mentality, you've thought through these things, and you have a course of action, and you need help with this, hit me up. I'll be happy to have a free 30-minute phone call with you. But at some point, you got to commit and you got to start this business. So feel free to like and subscribe. Thank you so much.